All right, let's watch some Banlist reaction views. All right, let's watch some Banlist reactions. So you can see actually you can exactly pinpoint when the Banlist happened. All right, let's start with Pack.
Here, we're about to have YCS Vegas be completely new format. This is absolutely insane. I just got sent this link, like a German link, and I had to translate from German to English. And you see right here that Artifact Scythe is banned. Barrier Statue is banned. Yo, this is crazy, guys. This is actually crazy. I'm wondering if they're banning Kickolos because that would be crazy.
Yes.
But this is gonna be effective, as you can see, February 13th. So that's literally by YCS Vegas. It's gonna be a completely new format. I'm traveling to YCS Leon and YCS Mexico.
Didn't even notice.
And, this will be still under the current ban list, but this is gonna be absolutely crazy, guys. So we already see the new ban list. Artifact Scythe. Barrier Statue is getting banned. You can see that the translator app isn't that great. So, like, it's a Stormwind Barrier Statue, but that's crazy, guys. Finally. Flugu no more. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Let's see what else is getting hit. Oh, my God. Oh, Lament of Tears of Kid Hollow.
Lament of Tears of Kid Hollow.
Kid Hollow finally got banned. Does that mean King of the Swamp will finally, like, see a resurgence? Because I know that's what the OCG did. They play Shaddoll cards. They play King of the Swamp to compensate for this. But this is absolutely wild, guys. Yo. Oh, my God, man. I can't wait to see the invasion that's going to come out of this. Finally, the hit that everyone's been waiting for. Kid Holow's ban. Oh, my God. Deck's gonna be playable, but that's right off. I think you're gonna have to like. There's gonna be some ways we have to like figure out, but I don't know. Like, what will this red deck look like now? To be quite honest, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. This is. I actually thought a balance was gonna come all the way in like March, guys. The fact that it's coming right now is kind of surprising. I did not expect a new balance to come for YCS Vegas. This is absolutely crazy. Like, we're gonna have to like theory a lot. And the thing is, because I'm gonna be in Mexico, it's gonna be really difficult to figure things out. But we might just do a live stream tonight at twitch.tv/PackTCG, guys, to talk about the new ban list, about what is the new goo and what we can do to build going forward, right? So,
did you scroll past self? No, he talked about it. I skipped it.
Crazy. Nothing else in the forbidden list. Okay, limited. Yo, Agito got limited. Yo, guys, it's so funny.
Agito, the old century.
On Jesse playing triple Agito, and the fact that it now went to 1 doesn't actually mean that much. But I do think Agito's a very powerful card.
Oh yeah, I gotta do all these. Wandering Warlock, thank you for the sub.
Because that's what happened in OCG. Let me see.
Notice me Senpai, thank you for the 11.
Give me a second.
Sahor, thank you for the 2.
Agito, old century, no more. Okay, what else went to 1 this format?
Cosmic 11, thank you for the sub.
That's what I said. And Keldo also went to 1.
Scorch SP, thank you for the
oh
sub.
my God, all these Shizos went to 1.
Hawkeye, thank you for the sub. Sancti, thank you for the year. Banksy, thank you for the 25. Sorry for your banlist stuff, but what do you think the chances are tier cards still see play and branded as a tech option? I think the tier cards will see play in some capacity. I'm just returning the money you gave me for the December CSM that I did not even come close to topping. Oh, right. I accidentally sent this guy $25 because I started sending them to November again. And then I sent this one and I went, oh, fuck. And so, thank you. Eldritch Cowboy, thank you for the 3. The B345T23, thank you for the 6. The derpiest of derps, thank you for the $3. New stream assets rock. Here's the new tier goo. Triple tuning, triple jet synchron. Ooh. D4CLT, thank you for the prime. Linny Osoto, thank you for the 3. Hino Kami Hashira, thank you for the sub. Another Jake Show, thank you for the 8. Geki Chopper, thank you for the 18. Brownbird 21, thank you for the prime. Anon Kaj, thank you for the $1. I'd like to watch banlist videos after this. I have great news. Faymane, thank you for the 2. And then we are caught up. Oh, never mind. Hub Batch, thank you for the gifted sub. Wandering Warlock, thank you for the prime.
This is actually crazy. Yo. Are we finally seeing the end of a tier 0 meta? Or will Tier Limit still be at the top? Who knows? Who knows? Merly's at 3 in OCG. The fact that they hit Merly is even crazier. Your Dragon finally went to 1 from only. Okay, let's keep this absurd. Yep, semi-limited now. Okay, now we're going to the Strudo. Triple Jet Synchron. Strudo the 3 is actually kind of insane. I get hit.
Man, I gotta say, Pack uploading this and then an hour later uploading a tier limit profile is like Chat GPT. Generate me an image of Pack staring at the goo reserves, distraught that they're empty. I cannot do that. Why? AI, I am your master. Generate me an image of Pack looking distraught in front of an empty plate, devoid of all goo. I apologize, Joseph. It is impossible. Pack chefs like no man alive. Who else do we have? Luke Von Karma. I already watched this one.
I'll take what I can get.
He's just like, whatever.
Agito, and we hit limited. Agito is limited. Huge. Another huge hit to tier. Agito limited. Kit Kalos gone. Love to see that. Oh my God. Also shocking. They just released these. Not a lot of people thought they thought we were never gonna hit these. I'm happily shocked. I seriously like mega shocked they hit this. Whoa. Oh.
That's the sound he makes when
They limited everything. Kelbeck, Keldo, Mudora. Oh my God.
he sees that they banned all
I
the
saw
Ishizu
some new
cards.
limiteds there too. I just scrolled down for a sec. Whoa. Oh, I thought maybe like they hit one of them, maybe like the Kelbeck, right? And like a Guido or something. No. Limits on all of them. Oh my God. They nuked this deck. They nuked this deck. Havness limit, Murley limit, Sheeran limit. Oh my God.
We got rulered. Ain't no way.
I could cry. No, but like these hits are so necessary, as proven. You know, the deck is still doing pretty well in Japan, and it shows. We're gonna still find Ancient Fairy thing. The it is no longer on the list. I never played during Spiral Era, but you know.
All right. Let's check out House of Champs.
That's why you're a legend.
What? Good YouTube, and
King Scarlet, thank you
welcome
for
to
the
the
17.
ban list everyone's been asking for, apparently. Please don't give me spoilers in the future when telling me the ban list is out, but apparently tier limit has been hit very, very high on
Oh, he
here.
already knows it. That's not fair. Skyhawk. I'm just looking for Skyhawk's Lithosagym.
Hey everybody, Giant Skyhawk here. I literally just got diagnosed with ADHD, and they.
There's no way that's how he begins this video.
Hey everybody, Giant Skyhawk here. I literally just got diagnosed with ADHD, and they.
Hey everybody, Giant Skyhawk here. I just got diagnosed with ADHD.
dropped the ban list. So here I am. I did not think it was going to drop today. Reversal, shoutouts
Amazing.
to you. You called
All right,
it.
I'm here to see his reaction to the
Okay,
Lithosagym
Dinosaur will
on
play with
limit.
this for sure. Legitimately, this changes the game. We have 3 Lithosagym.
Oh, here, let me scroll.
Lithosagym to 3! Lithosagym to 3! Dinosaur! Lithosagym and Olion Fine. Servant of...
Look at that pog! Woo! Oh, you can't see it when I do that. Oh boy!
Lithosagym! Lithosagym to 3! Lithosagym to 3! Dinosaur!
He's having the actual Lithiogasm.
We can play Dino again. We can... Oh my god, we can play Dino again. 3 Lithosagym is huge, especially with the Xeno, the new dinosaur guy. The new level 6 tuner. 3
Oh,
Lithosagym
man.
changes... 3 Lithosagym legitimately...
All right, let's do lithiums.
Alright. Banlist time. Die Ishizu cards, come on. I'm excited. I'm excited, come on. Any of the links? New link? Yo, Sprite Elf.
I love the way Lithium moves.
Sprite
He's
Elf.
so deliberate.
Yo. I was like, I think many people were like, okay, Sprite Elf is probably going. Booyah! Sprite Elf as well. Obviously, eventually would. Just continue.
I want to
Okay,
see him
okay.
see the
A little
Ishizus.
bit quick. Kid Carlos. Okay, let's continue. Any of the cards get. So one of the Ishizu cards limited. Ooh. Agido. Okay. Agido. So one of the Ishizu cards getting hit. Let's continue. Kelbeck. Keldo.
Oh, he's look how happy
all
he
of the
is.
Ishizu
He
cards
said,
again limited. Mudora. Yeah, obviously. So how long have they been released? Cards going to. Ooh, we saw a lot of tournament. Hefness, Murley, Sharon.
He's gonna go piss his pants. Look at this.
They limit all the tournament cards. No way. Come on.
I agree. Come
Come
on.
Over 2, Synchron, Olion, Endymion.
It's like whatever. That's all fine. Hakuna Matata's is like a discussion, I guess. Listen, I know what you're all here for.
Today we are back with another epic ban list reaction video. Now, I know why you're here. This is one of the greatest ban list reaction channels of all time.
Very true. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Ruxin, he is an incredible pack opener and YugiTuber. He does not fucking play the game. For some reason, he does a ban list reaction every single time there's a ban list. He doesn't know what's good. He doesn't know what the top decks are. He doesn't know what the cards in the top decks are, unless they're like cards that were released in LOB. But he does a reaction anyway. And basically, he just reads the names of the cards and he goes, that's crazy. And so basically, I made fun of him for this like 6 months ago, and now every ban list reaction has been him trying to one-up me making fun of him on stream. It's been a real arms race. This is the only content I want to consume on the internet, by the way.
And now there's another ban list. So that is why you have come to watch this video. I'm not sure if you guys knew why you clicked on this video, but that's why. So here we go. Let's see. The list is right here. Let's just see what's been unlimited, what's been semi-limited, what's been banned. Here we go. All right, so newly forbidden artifact site. Wait, they just now banned this? Wasn't this supposed to be banned forever ago? I thought it was already banned, to be
I fucking love Ruxin so much.
be honest. Artifact Scythe is now banned. Okay, now I can. First of all, I can get behind this because that card's annoying. I can get behind Barrier's Statue of the Stormwinds. Let me tell you, this card is annoying. You just whip it out there. I don't even remember what it does. I just remember that it makes it where
This card I can get behind. You just whip it out there. It's annoying. I don't really remember what it does.
you can't summon like certain things or attack or something like that. It's annoying. So I'm glad that it's gone. Anything that annoying, get it out of there. Konami, doing a great job on this ban list so far.
He's got to be doing it on purpose.
I'm already hyped up. I'm already loving it. This is awesome. 2 annoying cards out the window. Couldn't tell you what they do, but I do know that
I love him.
they're annoying. So that's all that really matters. Okay, let's see what else. Snow is still there. So sorry, Jesse Cotton, your snow is gone.
Okay, all right.
Anything else? Oh, tier elements are getting forbidden. Whoa, we're already in the tier elements. Okay, not already. I mean, it's about time. This format. I'm not even playing. It's just ridiculous. So, tier elements, Kid Kalos. All right, tier elements have been hit. That's good to see. I mean, all I care about is that tier elements are not the best deck.
He has no idea what this card does. He's like, oh, it's a tier limit. Yes, of course.
Anymore, so maybe I could consider coming back with my Alistair Invoked deck. So far, I'm not really seeing any old school things that are going to matter for the market too much. That's what I was kind of.
So when he goes to these, he goes in with the mentality of like, if an old school card comes off, it'll be a big market.
Kind of look for in this, since you know I am a great ban list reaction channel, but I also want to care. So don't really. I guess Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds from Cyberdark Impact Common is no longer worth anything. So that's the only thing that matters to me so far. Let's see. Oh, Sprite Elf. It's gone. Sprite Elf has been forbidden. This was like a $20 ultra out of that set. So the poke value is already going down. If you have seen my Rise of the Duelist video, those sets just get kind of destroyed by reprints and bans, so it kind of kills those cards. Sprite Elf, now not going to be worth anything. It was a $20 ultra rare because it was a great card. So it looks like Sprite and tier elements are getting hit. Pope format getting destroyed. Let's keep going. Anything else? Not really. It looks like all of our awesome Magic cards that are still there are still on the forbidden list.
All our awesome Magic cards are still
Bring back Pot of Greed, baby. Let's go. All right. Anything else? Oh, Agito, the Ancient Sentinel. Okay. The what do we call this? The Shizu stuff.
Yeah.
So this was in Magnificent Mavens. It was already cheap anyway, so it being limited is probably not going to hurt the value or too much. It's going to be about the same, but in terms of the actual playability, I'm sure that does something to the deck. Not that I would know. Okay, we got a couple more. Kelbeck and Keldo both limited. Wow. Okay, they are crushing this this tier elements, the Shizu deck or whatever that everybody was playing at the last YCS. Ooh, at least the last one I was at. That is 3 hits on those. Plus they have the Kit Kalos band. That is insane. The Medora. Wait, all 4 of them got hit. So I guess because I don't know how they work, maybe they work together like that. I don't know.
I love them. Maybe they all work together. Who fucking knows?
But they all got hit. Tier elements, another limit. Tier elements, another limit. Oh my gosh. Tier elements got murdered in this. Yeah. Whoa, okay.
He's right.
Wow, all right. I don't know what this means. I just know they hit 1,000,000 cards. Whoa, okay. Best ban list reaction out there.
I love that he keeps saying, listen, the ban list reaction is very good.
Unlimited Ancient Fairy. It's not that
he's like pogging over the errata.
Exciting because we kind of knew because of the errata, but still, Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's back, baby. I wish it didn't get errata because then the old versions would still be better, but hey, that will, I think the market already had a change because of that, because they just errata this card, so it was pretty obvious it was coming off. So there was like a spike in the price already, so this isn't going to really change the value right now. Looks like Ancient Fairy will probably be the same. Unless it turns out to be good for some reason, then maybe it'll keep going up. But I doubt with the limit, the limit plus the errata, it's going to be too crazy, but we'll see. Anything else? Let's keep going. Let's keep scrolling. Come on, give us something good. Give us something epic. Okay. So far, old school cards, not that exciting. Ancient Fairy Dragon, I guess, kind of old. Let's see if there's any semi-limits. Everybody loves the good old semi-limited list. Only 3 cards on it. Still there. Okay, unlimited. Okay, wait. Let's do these one at a time. Destrudo. Okay, yeah, that's the Gauge card. Good job, Gauge. You can half your life points again.
He knows it from Prague.
Jet Synchron. Another thing. This can come off because of Halka Fibrax being gone, right?
Yes!
So we're good there. Same thing with O-Lion. O-Lion was like a $2 card for a while out of, I think it was Armageddon. It got a reprint.
True!
And then they banned it. So then it was like a 2-cent card. But, okay, so these all were banned because of that. Then they limited them. Then they realized they're not any good without Hulk, so they're just going to be unlimited now. So it makes sense. Servant of Endymion. That's a Pendulum card, I think. True King.
That's a Pendulum card, I think. Next.
Yada! Unlimited Yada!
He's fucking creaming over the Yada Unlimited. I love him.
Yada! Woo! Free Yada! I don't know if that'll affect Yada's price or not. Maybe it will, but I don't think anybody's playing Yada at 1, much less at 3. So maybe you would play it at 3. Who's going to play Yada at 3? I doubt it, but maybe that has it. Spirals, okay. Not going to lie, not a lot I care about in this list, other than the fact that they're destroying tier elements, which is kind of exciting. So I'm a little bit happy about that. It might still function for all I know, but Greatest Banlist Reaction Channel has just come to you live. Well, not live, but pre-recorded. Ruxin34. I guess that's it. Old school. Yada's back, baby. That's all we care about. Yada Garasu. Shout out in the comments, Yada. See you guys next time. Peace.
This is the most in-depth, intellectual, and insightful Banlist reaction video currently. Now, this is why I come to watch Ruxin reactions. Seeing a real pro go into detail on what minute changes occur when cards are hit is fascinating. Truly the Albert Einstein of Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's why you're
I love that he keeps doing it. It's so funny. BB Tancakes, thank you for the 15. Comet Chip, thank you for the 15. Eclipse Conglomeration, thank you for the 25. God, he's so good. All right, what else do we have? Alex, he doesn't play this game.
What's
Yes, he
going
does.
on, guys? It's Simo. Not even 5 minutes ago was the brand new February 13th, 2023 ban list put into effect. And oh boy, I don't think a lot of us were expecting this, especially considering YCS Vegas is only 2 weeks away. We also have like several other YCSs that are right on the horizon. That this list that are like on the peripheral of the format, but that's not like shocked if there are not several hits to that deck here, because debatably tier in the TCG is stronger than it was in the OCG. One ban list in the OCG. No, I think. What else is in the ban section? Wow, we're almost out of the monsters already. Okay, Kid Kolos is banned. Okay, well, for anyone looking to play tier, Kid Kolos is gone. I think it took one ban list in the OCG. No, I think it was like one ban list, they did a bunch of hits, and I think the second hit of Wave of Hits to tier is when they banned Kid Kolos. So it's already banned in the OCG, but funny enough, this doesn't stop Tier Element from being like one of the strongest decks in the format. Tier is still like the best deck in the OCG, even with Kid Kolos banned. So
How do you all
with
have
ban,
this
that's hilarious, let's be
emote?
honest. But at the same time, this is still going to be an extremely powerful deck that people have to contend with, because everything else that the deck does is insane, right? Kid Kolos was a strong focal point of the deck, but it isn't the end-all be-all for the deck, right? But that's very funny. So again, anyone looking to like play tier in any capacity and was like banking on Kid Kolos being legal, obviously sell the new Cashier cards, but we'll have to see. Kid Kolos banned. I'm not surprised to see this on here again for the next like month and a half. So all right, Kid Kolos is gone. I'm sure anyone who has been hating the meta currently will be happy to see that, but Drama's not going anywhere, so it doesn't really change a whole lot. Let's see what else we got here as we scroll on down. God, look how many Link monsters are banned. And speaking of which, there is another one added to the list. I swear I have not seen this list. Sprite Elf is now banned. This is fascinating because obviously Sprite's still a very strong deck, but other decks besides Sprite are using this. Terrellman's using this because obviously Merly's a level 2, and there's a lot of advantages with Sprite that you can, or excuse me, with Sprite Elf that Terrellman can take advantage of, just the targeting protection, all that fun. But this is actually almost like a bigger hit to Sprite specifically than it is to Terrellman, and it's not like Sprite was the best deck of the format or anything. I mean, arguably like what, like the third, fourth, fifth best deck. I mean, it's definitely not first or second. I would say that for sure. So seeing this gone, I don't know. Like, I mean, Sprite Elf is an incredibly powerful card, but is this something that people were expecting to really see hit? I forget what Elf is at in the OCG. Is it limited? I don't even. Is it even hit in the OCG now that I think about it? Just a very strange one considering like the way that the format is shaping.
The Avenger 19
I can see
take
an
it with the
argument for it
21.
because this card is incredibly powerful, but like when I think of like the best decks of the format, I don't really think of like Sprite Elf necessarily being the card that is like the reason for doing. So on here, we still have to get to the spells and traps. Jesus. Okay, slowly making our way. Okay, good. We're safe. I don't want to be surprised later. So that's it for the bans. Sprite Elf, Kid Kolos, Barrier Statue, Scythe. Not bad. Like there's no cash, but the format is sort of like this upcoming format a lot more interesting. is now limited. I'm sure we're going to be seeing several of the good old Ishizu cards on here because I'd be surprised if we didn't. I believe there are a couple of them that are also limited in the OCG as well. So again, just following suit there, that makes sense. Agito allowing you to just get those mills is absolutely ridiculous. And the +1 that Agito can get you when you all get the ability to summon as well, it sometimes get out of hand. And so this is going to limit just how consistent the mills from tier can possibly be. But like in the OCG, some people are still just playing the 1 because it's really good. And some people are just totally fine. But wait to see what, if any of those are hit, which we'll see here momentarily. Kelbeck and Keldo, there we are. Speaking of the devil. Okay. So I'm guessing, I kind of want to move down to see Fudoras here as well. They just limited every single one of the Ishizu cards. Oh my god. So in the OCG, if I recall, I think they only limited Keldo and Agito. And I think Mudoro was still 3 and
should be
Kelbeck
banned.
was still
That
3.
card is such
so
bullshit.
limiting each of them to 1 is actually quite fascinating because now with only 1 shuffler apiece for Ishizu tier, that's a pretty significant hit to that deck. I think Ishizu tier will definitely still play. So while these limits look good, in addition to the Kid Kalos ban, it still may not even be enough to stop it from being the best deck in the format. That's the terrifying part of how strong Tearlament is. We'll have to see what other hits there are. I wouldn't be surprised to see a hit to the field spell as well, Perlino, but we'll have to see once we get down there. I'm not surprised to see them hitting all of them, but I'm kind of shocked that they did. I was expecting maybe like a couple of them to get limited like they did in the OCG, but I think this is going to significantly hurt the deck's ability just to be able to mill as well as
I want to see what happens
one shuffler
when he
apiece
sees
is
the
not a lot of
limits.
interaction. So that's definitely going to bring the deck definitely down a bit in terms of its viability, but we'll have to see. And oh, Jesus Christ, we might have a massacre on our hands here, ladies.
There it is. Let's get that at a normal playback.
Bring the deck definitely does a bit in terms of its viability, but we'll have to see. And oh, Jesus Christ, we might have a massacre on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty much where I was too. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. But it might still be good. There's still an argument that, ow, fuck.
I was not expecting to see all 3 Terra Element names in the limited section. Havness, Murley, and Sheeran are all limited to 1. Okay. Let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. You went from having 3 of each of these cards in your deck down to 1. This just slashed the deck from 21 cards down to OC. How ridiculous. Doable to make up, but holy shit. Any players looking to play tier in the next 2 weeks, I am sorry that you had to deal with this because this is a disaster. Let's see what else. Okay. So Ancient Fairy Dragon is limited once again, and this is effective March 10th, 2023. So this is because they are probably going to be reprinting Ancient Fairy Dragon. If you're not aware of this in the OCG, they actually reprinted it with an errata, as a matter of fact, which is the TCG, but if not, I mean, this basically just confirms that it is. But here we are, Ancient Fairy Dragon coming back. Is that matter? Not really. I don't think there's like any decks really taking advantage of this, but TCG loves combo.
I'm gonna fuck with Ancient Fairy Dragon. I'm
It
gonna
was
break
legal,
this
so I'm surprised
card.
some people find a way to take full
It's
advantage
still
of this as
crazy.
well. But moving down to the spells, like I said, I will not be surprised to see the Terrament Field spell in here as well being limited because if they're already on this warpath of hitting everything else, like what's to stop them from hitting Perlino as well? Oh. Never mind. They didn't hit. I guess it's weird, right? If they hit all of these to 1, well, 2, but where this fucking list already? It looks like it is exactly the same. Were these like the only 2 cards that were semi-limited? 3, sorry, Desires. Why is Desires here? Just like put these both to 3. Like this is fine. Mally like is the only card that can arguably stay here, but whatever. No longer on the list. Destrudo. I'm just gonna go through the holy shit. This is a lot of cards actually. So Destrudo is no longer on here. Jet Synchron, Mecha Fan Beast Line,
I don't
Servant
really
of
care
Endymion,
about all these.
True King Lithosagem, Yada, which makes sense because I know one's playing, and Spiral Resort. Interesting. Okay, so what? Dino set coming out like several months into the future.
All right, who's next? Cali Effect. I'm good. M Cole 40. I'm good. Before Farfa had uploaded a reaction pack, had already made a post list tier list. What the fuck?
Go. You're like a year too late. You're a year too late. No one has, but we haven't been siphoning in like a year. Like this is like genuinely like disappointing and like anger inducing because it's clearly being identified and recognized here as a problem. Like this is a problem. This is an issue. These cards, the barrier statue and the scythe, and you hit them a year later when they were like actual Internet Explorer banlist, man. It's so disappointing. I can't even say I'm relieved, to tell you the truth. Oh, they're going a little bit hard on that, huh? Okay, Kit Kalos.
Who did this one?
Definitely not
cards.
dead, because if anything I've learned from OCG is that Tearlament is an extremely resilient deck that is capable of playing through any ban list. You take a look at their ban list, they have like everything at 1, Kit Kalos banned, and it's still like very, very playable in OCG. So it's going to take a lot more than just banning Kit Kalos to take this deck down. This is effective from February 13, which is when? Oh, after the YCS. Oh, great. I feel bad for anyone going to the YCS this weekend. They're basically playing like a dated format that no one is interested in anymore. That sucks. The funny thing is that Sprite Elf ban is, in some ways, a bigger hit to Tearlament than it is to Sprite. It's really hilarious. But this card has
I don't believe that.
been so
I mean,
fundamental
it's a good
in
card in
Tearlament
Tearlament,
combos
but
that
it just
it's actually kind
it
of what
is
hurts
the
deck
best
it's
card in
obviously a very good,
Sprite.
Sprite hit, but wow. Man, that's poor Sprite players. Poor Sprite can't get a break. Ronin, now this. That's wild.
Bleak.
These are some big hits. Okay, I doubt they're gonna be banning much else then. Now they hit the consistency. These two cards, that's perfect. Those cards, I'm surprised they hit them so early.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's only been a
that's
couple of months.
decent. Okay, it still needs to be more, of course, because that isn't anywhere near enough. Oh my god, whoa. That's strong. That's all of them limited? That's crazy. Dragon's back. Okay, I think then hit the field.
All right. Let me click a couple more. Yeah, there we go.
Top 5th of February ban list best changes. 5. Artifact Scythe.
You're an irredeemable monster! What took you so long?
4. Servant of Endymion. 3. True King Lithosagem, the Disaster.
Lithosagem.
2.
You'll like mine.
I'm free.
What is up, gamers? It's Sebastian coming to a brand new video. They just posted the new ban list. I don't know how. I already know the first 2 bans because they're right at the top of the page, and also it's effective the day after Vice's Leon, so European gang doesn't even get the ban list for their Vices, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get into the ban list, but before we do, word of warning, I may have messed up my layout, and I haven't had time to fix it. I did one stream with this as a joke, and I forgot to save my original layout. And so, hi, welcome to my current stream layout. But you know what, this is fine. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Okay, that's reasonable. Unlimited out. There's so many unhits they could have done, but no, surfing off and Daimyon, like, who cares?
This is... I can't do this one. This is DMCA.
Hello!
I fucking love Spencer. So, Spencer was like... Okay. Let me give you some background on Spencer's. So, Spencer sent me a text... at about 11 or about noon 15. He said, I made a ban list reaction. I had to print out the list to do my reaction on my lunch break. But IDK whether to upload it because there was a bar at the bottom that said accept all cookies that prevented me from seeing the fucking Stormwinds hit. Then I said LMAO. He goes, I think I'll upload it, but I'll put some context in the description. I ran around too much today to not upload something. And then, about an hour later, he texts me again and he says, holy shit, the fucking cookie bar also hid all of the tier names being limited. Yeah, comma, I can't upload this, comma, fuck. So instead, we are getting Spencer on his walk home from work through DC, just kind of monologuing to the camera about the ban list.
Oh, my name is Spencer Detweiler, aka Blackacre, aka that weird guy in Joseph's Twitch chat who sounds like Ben Shapiro when you play him at 2x speed.
That's true. Oh, let's find out.
The ban list for a bit. I did a blind reaction. I had to run all the way to the FedEx.
He kind of does.
Behind me, to print out the ban list and then sit here, prop my phone up against something and record it during my lunch break from work. But when it printed that little accept all cookies thing at the bottom, and I was in so much of a rush I didn't get rid of that, and that hid some of the most important changes on this ban list.
This is the greatest video of all time. We're 45 seconds in, and he's like, well, I tried to do a live ban list reaction, but the universe conspired against me, and I spent $9 at FedEx.
See the barrier statue hit while I was doing it, nor did I see the limits to all the main deck tier limit names. So instead of that, I just want to talk about what this represents because I have some opinions that I've been stewing. First of all, Artifact Scythe has been banned. This card has been the albatross around my neck. I played Zombie Punk in POT and pre-POT format before.
Yeah, we were building a lot of like zombie lists, and it was like we were just trying to talk ourselves out of Scythe.
Because it was significantly less fun and cool than other things I could be doing.
Yeah.
To create these really fun interactive end boards. But it was the best thing I could be doing.
Yeah.
And because of that, I was begrudgingly putting it in. And it's nice to know that Scythe will never ruin another format again. I am so happy they are willing to take out behind the shed cards that are not busted now, but might be later on, especially Floodgates.
Yeah.
I feel it's great that barrier statue of the Stormwinds got taken out behind the shed.
Yeah.
Fluon is still definitely going to be a very strong deck, but instead of playing Floodgate
That's cap.
Turbo, it's to be playing like Bulk of Eclipse Control, and I'm here for it. I wish they were more aggressive with Floodgates. I want to see Dimensional Barrier, Inspector Border, Teak Boo, Goes In Rivalry, all taken out behind the shed.
Well, you're going to see one of those a lot.
Fuck them all. But any progress towards that end is something.
Let's
we're
unban Scythe.
What's
I'm
not
already
worth
on team
celebrating
unban
is the
Scythe.
death of a Shizu. Perhaps rumors of that death will be greatly exaggerated. Tier Limit survived similar hits to this in the OCG, but oh my god, Kit Kalos banned? Every single Ishizu card put to 1, and all of the Tier Limit names that confuse put to 1. This is really upsetting, and like I know that people are going to be happy about the death of the Tier 0 deck, but as far as Tier 0 decks go, this one was about as good as it got. Like, it was fair.
Very true.
It not entirely fair. There were some very unfair things about it, but it was
Also true.
interactive. You were playing the entire time. It was a fun deck to get dumpstered by, and I have yet to see that in this game. I haven't been playing this game for
Spencer is primarily upset because I have not dropped a game to him while playing tier. I don't know what it is. We've played like 20 games, and I don't know what it is. He'll now never have the opportunity.
for very long. He's not modern TCG, but still, this is a big deal to have that, and now it's gone. And I'm worried about what will step in to take the place of Tier Limit, because like Kashtira is coming around the corner. Tier Limit was like one of the cheaper, I think, decks.
It must mean you're
that
simply
could
better
call
at the
itself
game
best
than
deck
him,
because the
or that
unlimited
he
one
was
is-
not playing tier.
Kashtira is going to be a $1,200 deck, right? Like, Flu is really cheap though, and maybe Bulk of Eclipse Control will be enough, but I've seen people in this situation before, right? Like when Linkcross got banned, people were interested in seeing what Infernova would do afterward, and the answer was nothing. So I'm not exactly holding my breath on this version of Fluonderies being that strong.
Yeah.
As things should pan out, or
I'm gonna try
being
it.
as much fun to play with and against as Tier Limit was. But I'm not looking forward to a format where the best thing you can be doing is playing a Kashtira deck. I think it's a step backwards in this game. Tier Limit, to me, was like a paradigm shift and also like a challenge that other decks that aspired to be the best thing had to meet in terms of being a fun thing to play with and against that was interactive the entire time and was also really cool. And I just don't see all that applying to Kashtira.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong about this, and there could be
absolutely
other
agree.
things that happen as a wake of this. This could end.
There's room for skilled pilots to do skillful things in Kashtira, but there's not a lot of it, and it caps out so much earlier.
End up being a wide meta. Like, I don't know, maybe Sprite will end up being the best thing. I know Sprite Elf got banned, but Sprint is still around, and the Sprite Elf ban was honestly more of a tier hit than anything else. You know, maybe Sword Soul will end up doing something. Please, dear God, let Sword Soul be able to do something this format.
Where's my Sword Soul gang? Do you think it is finally time for the Sword Soul sweep?
But I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty, and I'm not looking forward to seeing what the most likely scenarios are going to be.
Okay, I hate to, fucking destroy your copium canisters, but the best part of Sword Soul was that everyone was playing tier and they would mill your Tenyis, and you can play Bestials, and it's a 6 with a 4-star tuner of Ecclesia or something. Like, that makes a 10. That was the best part of Sword Soul, is that... Oh, nope, we've got the copy pasta going.
When things pan out, like when the dust settles after this ban list. But I'm going to stop there. I don't want to rant for too much longer. I just want to give my thoughts and have something to upload after I massively fumbled the bag in the ban list reaction. That is a lesson. I will always double check that the cookie thing is clicked on before I print out a very important document that I can't look at beforehand. So until next time, I'm Blackacre, and have a great night.
It's great. Excellent. Blackacre is such a fun name for an online handle. Yeah, no, I like that one. Team Sam.
The ban list is here! Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist, okay. Effective from February 13th, so the day before Valentine's Day. Artifact Scythe? Statue Stormwinds! This is for all the Flunder players out there. Okay, so far so good. Kit? Elf? Not Elf! My Sprite deck! Agito to 1? Why Agito? Why not Keldo? Kelbeck? Keldo? Medora? Rest in peace. Have this! Murley! Sheeran! Ancient Fairy Dragon. We knew that with the errata. Unlimited. Nostrudo. Okay. Jet Synchron. Okay. Mega Phantom Beast Line. Okay. Servant of Endymion. Pendulums! Let's go!
Got one in. I was shocked that that was the only one we saw, by the way. We saw, what, 40 people be like, oh, Servant. And we saw one of exactly this bit.
Lithosagem for dinosaurs. Yatagrasu and Spiral Resort. All at 3. Rest in peace to the most skillful Yu-Gi-Oh format of all time. The elements, I would truly miss you. The Banlist is here!
Aww. Streamer, click mine. All right. Dyer, are you like around? Can I call you?
Hello.
Okay. I was gonna bring Tier to Vegas. I have to know. Is the new generator stuff actually good enough?
Unironically, yes. Like, bit aside, it is very, especially.
All right, we'll talk.
Okay.
It's one of people forget. I loved Generator. One of my favorite decks. Play Abyss Actor. I'm gonna be completely truthful with you. I will not learn Abyss Actor in 2 weeks. It is too difficult of a deck for me to pick up in 2 weeks. Okay, second thing about Abyss Actor. Because they're pendulum monsters, they have to go to the graveyard. So you see what the problem might be there, right? Third issue with Abyss Actor, because they're pendulums, you have to be able to use your zones. You see what the issue might be, right?
Yo, what's up, guys? So,
what's up, guys?
Third video. Probably the last one.
Third video.
For Sprite. So, new TCG
we are playing
Sprite.
Gishki
Tested out
Sprite.
Runic Sprite. Tested out Pure Sprite.
All right, I'll just be honest. Here's the one cool thing that I know about exactly Gishki Sprite. You see that card sandwiched between Dark and Unicorn? That's called Marincess Coral Anemone. Marincess Coral Anemone is worth talking about because if you activate her effect, you are locked into summoning waters. So if after you summon Coral Anemone, you make World Dragon Zelantis, you banish the field, then because you have to perform the re-specials, you can't, and you can special back all your water guys, but your opponents are gone forever. It's just Zeus.
Power Sprite, Power Spell Sprite, however you want to pronounce that or call the deck. Next one is Gishki Sprite.
Very interesting play.
Like
Thank you for sharing. No problem.
It's a fantastic deck. Like the Sprite engine, the Sprite engine, but the Gishki engine is
very strange thing from Jaxel.
Superb. It has, but the Gishki engine.
Yeah, check out that fucking spiritual water art.
Is superb. It has, a lot of consistency. It has a lot of consistency going first.
Who is he talking to? Lithium? The viewer. Me? The chat.
Much better. Simply because you can, put up the evil Gishki that pretty much negates monster effects, right? As you know. Plus, it's not once per turn, so you could forgot the monster effects. Superb. The Sprite engine, but the Gishki engine is superb.
Way too dank. Chatting discovers videos. Wait a minute. This person is having a conversation with me, but they're not in the room. How is this happening?
So it's basically double monster negation, especially during your opponent's turn. So that's cool. That's really, really solid. Plus, the added Sprite
MBT, the
engine,
accident was 7 years ago. You have to let us go.
The Gishki Grim basically works like, Beaver.
Jillian is very concerned about me. Every day, I lock myself in this room for 4 hours and just talk to a screen of static.
Or Anemone. Anyway, so get the search right, and swap is still there because of the Boojin link right, and I guess here it definitely makes
Eclipse.
sense simply because, again, tributing Toad gives you another follow-up play.
We go
Searching
Illusion.
either swap or,
They go
you know,
Ecclesia.
any of the
They go Moye,
Kishki cards. So
That's
I
gonna
believe Toad
proc
is
that.
definitely justified. I
feel like you
kinda
just die
close
to
it
Emergence,
in
though,
the,
right?
Double cross as well, but problem
Never mind,
is
you're
that,
fine.
and that's the thing with this deck. I believe the biggest weakness of this deck is going second and plowing through negations. Like again, if you're going second against tier Sword Soul or whatever, Eldritch Stun or Runic, whatever, it struggles. It definitely struggles simply because even
I
though,
don't
you know,
know.
going
I want to believe, but I simply can't get behind a deck that pays 5k the first turn.
first, it's kind of consistent, but going second, and that's the biggest problem of the deck, is that you might clutter, you know, with like either too many Kishki cards or
Okay, hero player. 4 is different than 5, okay?
none of the engine cards.
What's the... You said Crush Cards' video was a little sussy. It's gone! What? I swear to God they uploaded one. What happened? Where'd it go? Is it a short? No. Wait, it's literally gone. What? I'm going to go to their Twitter. I'm going to see if I can figure it out. I don't see anything about it. They were very tired and didn't like the video, I think. Oh. They were very moody in the video this morning, and they weren't happy with the tier hits with 0 cash tier hits. And that's a completely defensible position. They lamented. Yeah, apparently. Damn. I feel bad because I know that Brian is one of Tier's biggest defenders. I've never seen a person do a 180 on a deck in the history of time more than Brian did on Tier. When we were practicing for Pasadena, Brian was legitimately like, he's like, this deck is bad, but it's also unfair, and it's broken, and it's stupid, and I hate it. And then like 3 weeks later, he was like, this is the best that Yu-Gi-Oh's ever been. It's crazy, but that's how everyone felt. You all should have just tried it. Oh, it was such a rush, and now we're never going to have it again. It had more pissed off coder energy rather than Crush Cards energy. What's the TMT for this week? It was going to be Gold Pride, and it still might be. You can cover it in History 2025. True. True. Yeah. Let's do the laws.
So a new ban list happened. Let's talk meta implications. Starting out the gate, tier limits took some absolutely massive hits with Murley, Havnus, and Sheeran all being hit to 1, along with the banning of Kit Kalos. But in addition to that, all of the Ishizu names went to 1 too. This is going to completely remove Ishizu tier from the meta, but I do feel like something will be lapped up. The remaining tier names, as Rhinoheart and Perlerino are both still at 3. We'll have to wait and see. Sprite Elf was also banned here, removing Toad lines in their entirety from most Sprite builds. But the deck can still play thanks to Runic and other notable hybrid builds. Artifact.
Call me crazy. I don't think it's the time for Runic. I don't think Runic's the play. Definitely I don't think Runic Stun is the play. But Runic Sprite? No. Why don't you just play Fenrir?
Scythe and Barrier Statue of Stormwinds were banned, which removes the two most oppressive floodgate options that were used prior to the Pope meta. Lastly, a number of cards were released from the list, but honestly none of them will have significant impact, including AFD with an errata, the only one of these not fully released.
It definitely is the time for Runic. Sebto advocating for Runic, gee.
Trudeau, Jet Synchron, O-Lion, Servant of Endymion, Truth King Lithosagem, Yatagarasu, and Spiral Resort. With all that said, what is the new meta going to look like? I don't think it's controversial to say that with the hits to Tier, Sprite, and Flu, Kashtira will be completely unopposed at first and will quickly rise to the top of the meta.
I will defend the opposite. Kashtira is too telegraphed to be the best deck. Too easy to board against. Too easy to pre-side for.
But if it will stay there or not remains to be seen. With Tier gone, the Bestials will most likely fall out of favor too, meaning decks that were forced out by them can slowly come back in, like Mathmech and Branded Despia. Plus, there's new support for a lot of decks in Photon Hypernova that might be able to compete now, like Gishki and Therion. If you're
So is Tier? Absolutely not. Hey, chat, you all are geniuses. You all know this. What do you side against Tier? Go. What do you side against Tier? Shifter. Shifter, 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 shifter. Shifter, 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 shifter. So you got to be playing a deck that also doesn't use the graveyard. You put yourself at a massive disadvantage. Then you open Shifter. And then what do? They make Baguska and they wait it out for a turn. The end of Anubis. How many decks had access to the end of Anubis? One. Sprite, exactly. And the worst build of Sprite. Dark Ruler evenly matched. Dark Ruler completely fine for the Tier player. They would see Dark Ruler and go, oh, thank God that they're playing Dark Ruler. Oh, thank God that that's the card they've boarded into. Evenly was good, but if they evenly down to like, you know, Rhino Heart or Kaleido Heart, you're fine. You're chilling. And that is if you could resolve the evenly through a crime.
Looking to make pickups for the new landscape, the Adventure and Punk engines are both looking extremely useful in this new meta.
Triple tack. Correct, but most people were maining it. And even then, triple tack doesn't end the turn. You got to understand, the outs to Kashtira win you the game on the spot. Lava Golem, Sphere Mode, you just fire them and then you have won the game. The game's over. Not so with Tier.
Meta landscape. Mikanko Libromancer was already looking capable prior to this. Runic Sprite was mostly unaffected.
Maxi. Good point.
And staples to counter out Kashtira, like Book of Eclipse and Evenly Matched, are going to be far more useful, although Evenly does have a reprint coming at the end of the month in the Trap Trick structure deck. While I'm sad to see Tier completely gutted, I do think the right combination of cards can still let them...
So Tier wasn't fair? No, it was just resilient.
...see success. As a deck like Kashtira, Tier is
Kashtira
still playable
isn't.
with these changes, just not as potently as they would have been otherwise. All in all, this ban list has completely changed the meta landscape moving into the spring 2023 season, and I personally cannot wait to play it.
Not saying they're good, but Drytron is better now that Bestials won't be as prominent. Oh, I'll go out on a limb. I'll say Drytron is a serious rogue contender for this upcoming format. If people stop playing Bestials, Drytron, Mathmech become very good decks. What about Try? Who knows? Let's see Jesse Cotton's.
February 6th, 2023 February ban list, and we're gonna go take a look live. Before I've seen anything, what is hit? I'm also streaming on Twitch, so I'm gonna have Twitch chat here reacting along with me, and I am super excited. I'm very curious if this is gonna be legal for the next 3 events coming up.
Watch DK video. I'm not watching a 36-minute video.
I mean, I have nothing else besides.
I will say this about DK, real quick about DK. You all know, and I know as well, he's got shooters. DK has a legion of some of the most devoted cocksuckers I've ever seen in my life. However, DK also has the most insane haters of any YugiTuber. It is not close. I cannot believe it. He ended one of his videos today with like, hey, this comment on r/masterduel really got to me. Let me see if I can pull it up because it's legitimately just unhinged. It's the fuck. I have no. Oh, it's this one.
Master.
So this is a video in which he's like, here's when the sprites are coming out, right? And here's what we got. To Decade, it's not blind hate. And he says in here, what did he say?
It's not blind hate. I guess the thing was deleted, thankfully. It said, oh, okay, I have it. The more time passes, the more people hate you. Clearly, you're doing something wrong. Tick-tock.
Decade is out here catching strays from the Joker. What is going on? Legitimate, what the fuck? He's not wrong. Yes, he is. Holy shit. Oh my, Riddler type shit. Oh my god. It's you go on r/masterduel and half the posts are like, listen, do I like Decade? I guess you could say that. But his it has a flavor to it that no other creator has. And the other half are like, Decade, I've given you 3 chances and thrice you have rebuked me. The owl clocks at midnight. Choo choo, motherfucker. It's unreal. I've never seen a creator who inspires such fervent defenders and such insane haters. It's crazy. Ugh, Yu-Gi-Oh players, man, they're out of their mind. Ugh.
That I'm just gonna go look and see what it is. I spent like 40 minutes making a Banlist prediction video yesterday, so I'm a little annoyed that I spent so much time on it. But Scythe and barrier statue, let's go. Okay, so
you need to get even more controversial. Okay, not to belabor this too much, I don't even think he says anything that's that controversial. I never hear a Decade take and I'm like, how could he say something like that? I think it's mostly like pretty normal stuff. And then someone will be like, you have slandered my people for the last time. My katana will bathe in your blood. And they'll show like a picture of like a mall katana that they're oiling up. It's crazy. Oh my god.
The Banlist video, but I did think that Stormwind would get banned, but I thought Scythe would dodge it, though I did wish it would. So yes, let's go. Very happy that's there. Even though Bestials are a counter to it, I'm happy that a lingering floodgate like that is gone. And Stormwind's also very toxic.
The Decade problem is the Duel Links players are just actual psychopaths. Is that the case? I don't actually know. Is that what it is? Maybe he made the switch because he was like, I can't do another fucking day around these people. I cannot do a single goddamn day around these gotcha-brained morons.
Don't like, though, that I see Fairy Tale Snow still here, but I was being optimistic. Anyways, let's keep going. Kit Kalos banned. I think that we all saw that coming. Humexi's here. Good. But yeah, Kit Kalos was a very, very powerful card.
This is such a good post. True, nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am. But will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in heaven and the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken and observe how heartily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story, Decade. Incredible post.
This means no other
there it goes.
That was rather expected, I think. However, it could have been reasonable to ban a tier monster. That would have been maybe okay. Yeah. When is this effective, by the way? February 13th, which is a week from today, which is Monday.
Oh, fuck.
That means that Leon and Mexico are still under this list, but Vegas is not. Very strange. I would not have called that. I would have figured they'd all be under the same forbidden list. Very, very, very interesting. Yeah, no, I don't really know why that is, but anyways, let's press forward. Sprite off. Yes, let's go. I called this one. This card is broken. Thank God it is banned. This card is nuts. not just in Sprite. And I promise I didn't look, but that's a card that I was telling people I believe Konami will do the right thing and actually ban this card. This card being able to prevent targeting, being an extender, and an interrupt is way too strong. It's just Nightmare Goblin, which is
The
banned,
Telltale
but banned.
Kaleido Heart.
So,
shut up.
Yeah, great thing to have this banned. Let's see what else there is for the ban section. Is that it? Okay. Happy with that for the most part. I think Dweller, Shifter, whatever stuff I'd like to have seen there, but that's good. Check limits. Agido. Are they just gonna limit all of them? I really like those cards. I don't want them to see them just get hit, but that's fine. Are they just all gonna go to 1? Maybe they all go to 1. Keldo, Kelback. Okay, they're all gonna go to 1. Madara. Yeah. Okay. Sure. No Kashtira hits, eh? Right. Halfness, Merly, and Sharon. That's nuts. Okay. Yeah.
He's
nice
so
tier
jovial.
deck, I guess.
He's so very jovial about this.
I really don't want people playing tier. I guess it'll be my job to find a way to make that still work. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just very, very interesting. Let's keep on going down. And AFD.
He got his
Effective
win. Is Jesse's current run, does it exceed his 2019 run? I think it does by like a tournament. But yeah.
Okay, so this is in preparation for a, what's it called? Errata, where it's not going to be unlimited.
Speaking of unhinged people insulting creators, thank you for the 5 Chaotic Meatball. This is Wolfie. Wolfie, by the way, congratulations, just won a regional. I was at the Pokemon tournament. You're a fake millionaire, man. LMAO, nice win. I came in last. Just letting you know you're a fake millionaire. You can't afford my Rolex I was wearing. Just being a real man. You are fake acting like you have money. I was there. LMAO, I have more money on clothed. I'm just saying, man, just stop posting fake net worths. OMG, LMAO. And he has looked up Wolfie Glick net worth. Okay. I would say that this is probably how much he makes. $1,250 a year. Yeah. I would say that's about how much he makes per year.
Once per turn now, which makes sense. No longer like crazy for FTKs. It's a lot more acceptable. It'll be a good card still. Beatrice should have been banned, but it's fine. Anything else?
Fine.
Nothing here. And then Unlimited, Destrudo, O-Line, Servant, Jet, Lithosagam, Yada, and Spiral Resort. Do any of those matter? Well, Spiral Master Plan's still banned, right? Yeah, so that doesn't really make a difference. Terraforming still legal. Instant Fusion still legal. Call by the Grave still legal.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why is Instant Fusion still legal? Also, I feel like everyone's just skipping over Destrudo. I feel like a format in which you expect the top 2 decks to be consistently playing a field spell, just jamming a Destrudo and making an AFD seems kind of crazy, right? I just jam Destrudo, make AFD, go grab Hellerino, right? It's just more terraformings, I feel like.
Destrudo is 3, which is maybe the only relevant thing. Maybe Jet Synchron. O-Line, I doubt it. Servants, whatever, Lithosagam, whatever, Yada, literally does nothing. So how do I feel about this? I'm a little bittersweet. I love Tier Element.
Paying 4K seems nice. Well, yeah, you're paying 4K in a scenario where your opponent has already established a board. So you're going second. It doesn't matter how much you pay. There's not going to be a third turn.
And it's a bit hard to see them get hit so extremely hard.
You can't add the same field spell in a mirror match. It'd be for very specific decks. Tier Element, for instance, might be able to play it because they could conceivably play the Pressure Planet and Pellerino. So like whatever one your opponent goes for, probably the Pressure Planet, you can get Pellerino.
However, Pearl Rhino still at 3. So this deck may not be fully dead yet, and I will take on the responsibility of manufacturing a new tier deck. Although I encourage everyone else to do the same, because I'm sure there are many of options available. I'm very excited to see Elf Band. I really did want this card to get hit, and I'm happy that Konami spotted it as a card that needs to get hit. Only thing I would have wished is maybe Kashtira got hit a bit, and in the way that would still make the deck good, but not as infuriating to play
this
against.
Background music. What
I would have done is ban Mind Hacker, because that stops them from being as proactive with locking zones and banishing cards.
Absolutely agree. Obviously, like, it was never going to happen because they have to sell Kashtira. But, like, Kashtira is just a different deck if Mind Hacker doesn't exist. Mind Hacker is such an incredibly unfun card. I hate that they have designed cards in that way that are like, hey, we're going to punish you specifically for not being able to afford a second copy of your secret rare extra deck boss. Hey, spend $40 on a second copy of Zeus, or else.
but they still get to end on their macro, which is solid. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see where this continues to go. I think,
and in Cash Tira, it also says lock 2 additional zones.
There's a lot to think about here, though it does have
Mindhacker has never had his time in the limelight, though. Good. I think Utopia, speaking of prize cards that are numbers, Utopia Kaiser, if it ever had its time in the limelight, it would fucking suck. I think it was part of an FTK.
Similarities with the OCG format, so it'll be cool to see what happens in the next coming days. And unfortunately, we won't see it this week for the upcoming YCSs. We will see for Vegas. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will hopefully be pumping out content on some new decks very soon.
Not to dick ride, it is really fantastic that Jesse Cotton is making content. Getting insight from someone who is this good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just not something the community is used to having, right? We've been scraping by with Pac. Pac's really good. But Jesse Cotton will just like upload a video and he's like, yeah, here's what I think. Pac will be like, I've been testing this out and it's good. And Jesse will just give you like opinions. It's great. His maths video is so good. All of his videos have been insane. This is the one, right? They've just been unbelievable. Joshua Schmidt. Schmidt's a good example too. But I'm an American, so I'm not subscribed to Josh Schmidt. I should do that.